Hey everyone, Pup Twigs here, Orlando, Florida, and got a special edition of my Unleashed podcast for our Pride Month. And joining me all the way from Queensland, Australia is Pup Northern. How are you?
I'm all right.
And,
Tired,
and, and
exhausted.
welcome back because I know you've done this before.
Oh yeah.
So let's just get right in talking about Pride. How do you personally define Pride?
For me, Pride's a riot. Honestly, it's a way for us to get out in the community and say, "Hey, we're here. We exist, and our existence will never stop being recognized." Um, yeah.
Well, in terms of your identity, what does pride represent to you?
For me, it's a way for me to be out in the community and be like, hey guys, I'm a trans man. Like, I get what you're going through. I get that we've been through so much over the years with Pride and the LGBTQI plus community and our brother boys and sister girls. Um, and yeah, it's just a way for me to say, yep, I'm here, I'm queer, and I always will be.
Yeah, exactly. Well, in understanding of pride that you've seen, how has it evolved over time?
A lot, a lot, honestly, because I'm based in Australia,
Mhm.
so we've got like Sydney World Pride and Mardi Gras and all that shit. And to see the 68ers still marching in Sydney World Pride and Mardi Gras to this day,
Yes.
um, is phenomenal. And to see them still go, we were the original people that first marched for the rights of LGBTQI plus and our brother boys and sister girls. Um, and they'll always be marching. It'll never stop.
You're right. It's never going to stop. We're going to always be there.
Yeah.
Well, how do you think pride plays a role in fostering a sense of community with everybody?
Honestly, it's because Pride it tends to be a big event. There's like marches and events and all that crap. And because of that, more and more of the younger generations are able to come through and see, hey, there's older people that have been in our shoes, that have gone through what we're currently going through, and that there are people there to support us.
Hmm.
Because going, like, I know when I started my transition early on, um, it was really hard to find any like trans elders.
Hmm.
And because of that, it's really fostered that sense of community by being able to find those people.
Okay. Well,
I,
how
I think my camera is frozen.
Yeah, and that's okay. Just let it, if it's gonna, it may pop back up in a minute, but I can still hear you and it's recording it. So, um, how do you think pride has impacted our rights and visibility? That's
Um, a lot. Why is this being a douchebag? Come on, turn back on. It'll work. There we
There we
go.
go.
Because it's like, oops, something went wrong. Please close all browsers and rejoin the meeting. And I'm like, haha, nope, no thanks, not doing that. Um, Honestly, I don't know, really.
Okay, and that's 'cause, I know because of it we gained more rights, but now it seems like rights are now being taken back away from us at this
Yeah,
point. So,
exactly. Because like we've been fighting for years to get where we have gotten to, and now all the douche canoes have decided to go, haha, no, we're not doing that, and have just been slowly picking away at everyone.
yes.
Um, and like we've been fighting for our rights for so many years, and we're never going to stop fighting,
That's right.
because it doesn't matter whether we're gay, we're lesbian, we're trans, we're motherfucking alien. We
Yep.
have human rights, and we're getting treated like we're lesser and treated like we're essentially the dirt underneath the government's boots,
Hmm.
because we're not a gender or sexuality that we were born with.
Yeah.
Um, and it's insane to think that there's just a fucking orange man sitting at the top of everything like this and just pick away.
Yeah. Well, how do you personally celebrate Pride each year?
Um, I tend to go to Brisbane Pride. We've got a huge Pride scene when it comes around, and it's so much fun. I tried to do Sunshine Coast Pride.
Hmm.
It's just the fact that it's really hard to get to because for some godforsaken reason, there's no public transport in the Sunshine Coast. So it's like, why is it so hard to get to? Um, and then hopefully next year I'm going to be doing Mardi Gras down in Sydney. So I tend to float around and bounce around different events and do what I can.
Nice. Well, in your view, how can Pride help create change in our society?
Um, it's visibility. It's visibility
Okay.
because despite despite Pride being 1 month a year, Pride never stops.
That's right. Yeah.
And like we're always there. We always exist, but we might just be in the background for a while. And Pride is our way to say, yeah, we're here, people. Um, and it's a way for that visibility to be shown to the community to go, hey, we are who we are. We are who we will always be. And if you've got a problem, we don't care.
Yeah. What message do you think Pride sends to the future us, the ones that are just now
Um,
growing up and they find out or decide, they're gay or they're lesbian or they're trans? What do you think Pride sends to them?
that there are other people out there. I know, like very on my transition, it felt very closeted. It felt like there was nothing out there. There was no one to support me. But Pride is a way to show the community and to show our younger people coming through that there are trans elders, that there are LGBTQI plus elders that have walked in your shoes, that have been through what you've been through, and that are here to support you. Just reach out to them. They will be more than happy to help, because it's what we're there for. We are there to support the younger generation coming through the ranks, because we walked so they could run, and like they wouldn't be able to get to the point that we are at now without us being in exactly the same situation that they're in.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what last words do you want to leave us with about Pride before we get off of here?
Never give up. Keep going. Don't let our shitty governments get to you. Pride will always exist. It might be on the back burner for a while, um, but keep strong, keep fighting, because we will always here. We are queer, we will be here, and please reach out to your local LGBTQI elders, reach out to your local queer groups. We are here to support you through this tough time, because it's shitty, it shouldn't be happening, but it will make our community closer.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Pup Northern, it's always amazing getting to talk to you from all the way around the world. And and stuff. And hopefully, we'll get to be on another podcast sometime soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, you take care, and I'll talk to you again soon. Okay.
Talk to you soon.